Our thoughts plays a major role in manifestation. Yes, what kind of thoughts we have that matters a lot. If we have a thoughts of positivity, we are going to attract positivity. But if we are having a thoughts of fear, anxiety, we are going to manifest that. So be very mindful about what kind of thoughts we are having. So today's live, let's see what our guest is going to share. She is actually going to share a very important thing today in today's life, that is tools how you can manifest true love in your life. So let's connect with her and let's get to know more about it. Yeah.
Hello,
Hi Laura.
how are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Let me just increase the volume here so I can, there we go,
Laura,
get
thank
the
you
full
so much.
experience.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining Amazing Life. We are really grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me and happy Valentine's Day to you and to all your viewers.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Thank you.
Ours has just
Okay.
begun, yours is almost coming to an end.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So, Laura, welcome once again, and let me introduce you. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yeah,
It is very slow, or it is okay? Volume.
it's good.
It's good. Great, great. Okay. So today we are the guest we are having. Her name is Laura Artuso, and she is international guest today. And her specialization is she's a manifestation coach, and she uses law of attraction to help people to find a true love in their life, true connection in their life, and she also helped them to lead a creative life. It is just like create your own life by manifestation. So she really helps with that, and that's really amazing. And she is a healer, and she had married to an Indian guy, and she has two beautiful daughters, and she's a happy soul. So Laura, once again, thank you for joining us. And today I'm really excited to know your story ahead. I'm just curious to know that.
It's very interesting because I didn't, though I didn't really start to really understand law of attraction or get really interested in it until I was actually looking to get married. I was at a point in my life where I thought, I was 35. I'm like, I'd really like to have children. I'd really like to get married. It's become very urgent now that I find somebody to spend the rest of my life with. So after a series of failed relationships, I'm not sure if it was something that just turned me on to the law of attraction. I had remembered years previous hearing about the law of attraction in passing. There was a movie and the book, The Secret. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but I didn't really even then, I think I may have even read it back then, but I wasn't really all that interested in applying what it was just very nice reading, light reading, and very interesting concepts, but I never actually put them into
Right.
practice. And so I thought at this point in my life, I wanted to marry, and I thought I have nothing else to lose. I'm going to try this
Right.
different way of co-creating with the universe. I'm going to try and attract somebody in my life that I can spend the rest of my life with. And there was really no harm in giving it a go because all the suggestions and all the things that I had read about and studied. I went to the library and I ended up back then online stuff wasn't as big. So I went to the library and I had a stack of books that was this high, all different books on law of attraction, and I studied it and became a super
Okay.
student. And then
Wow.
within about it was springtime, and then by the following winter, I had started dating my nowadays husband, and I'm so confident that it was everything that I had used in the law of attraction to really begin to co-create this experience with the universe that I've since gone on and helped clients now do the same, family members do the same. So it's just wonderful to see it working, that we actually do co-create, and we do have a role that we can play. It's not just happenstance that we just, bump bump into somebody when the time is right. I think that there's a lot more to it than that.
Right, right. That's really amazing. You know, this there is so much of efforts, like reading so many books and reading so much of things. That's really incredible. Actually, you have put in the effort to really, you wanted it, the way you wanted it. You
Yeah.
have really put in the effort, and yeah, that then only we get results. We can't just wander, and we can't just sit and imagine that yeah, this is going to happen. We need to take actions. We need to plan.
Yes.
We need to do some stuff. To actually go for it. Yeah, really, it's amazing.
And we're doing it all the time. We're just not very conscious of it. So the difference was I became very conscious of the fact that I was putting out energy, and there was things that I could actually do to change things. So whether we're aware of it or not, we're either attracting or repelling at all times. So the difference is, you're very right, is that became very intentional about what it is I wanted to create in my reality. And that, I think, was one of the biggest game changers.
Right, right. True, true, true. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, what is that powerful tool which actually helps us, to manifest a true connection? First, you will want to
There
share
are
your.
so many different ones. So yeah, I'll share some of the ones that I really like to use, because I've since gone on and used the law of attraction in other areas of my life. So I kind of have, there's a multitude out there, but I'll kind of share some of my favorite ones that I think are really quite effective. Um, and it involves actually writing, getting pen to paper, so no keyboard, no phones, actually getting pen to paper, and setting your
Right,
intention. What is it exactly that you want to create in your life, and what kind of
right.
feelings are you looking to experience? And writing
Yeah,
that down and being
yeah.
getting some clarity around that. So we're not just like aimlessly like, oh, well, it would be really nice to have a boyfriend. That's a very kind of very lofty and very general um, thing to
Shallow.
state to the universe. The
Yeah,
universe
that's a
likes
very
something
shallow.
with a bit more clarity. You'll say, I'd really like to attract a partner that's going to be a life partner, and I would really like this person to have these qualities. Um, some people like to put down physical qualities. I prefer just to put down the values that this person would possess. Some other
Right,
characteristics that I thought would be really a good fit for me. And so I wrote them all down on a piece of paper, and I had the booklet, and I just filled out a sheet of paper of everything that I would like this person to have or be. And
right,
that was very different than just, thinking about it and, oh, this would be nice, and wouldn't this be great if this happened, and just leaving things up to chance. No, get very, very specific about what it is you're looking for. And that is really starts to put things in motion. So that is the first tool I usually suggest when working one-on-one with people, with clients, is just to get and I can't do this for them because everybody's individual. What you like, Sheetal, and what I would like in my life are different things. So get clear
right.
on it, write it down, spend a day, have fun with it. It's
Be
supposed to be an
precise.
enjoyable experience. We're not supposed to be stressing out over it and being all worried about it. It's supposed to flow nice and easy. But it's very powerful once you really start thinking about exactly what it is that you're looking for. That's the number one tool, and being intentional about it.
Uh,
Yeah,
no, one second. If you don't mind, can I say this in Hindi, because some of the people
absolutely.
have asked us, explain that. Yeah, so what our guest is talking about, हमारी गेस्ट क्या बता रही हैं कि अगर आपको मैनिफेस्ट करना है तो वो एक टूल शेयर कर रही है हमसे, और ये टूल है कि हम पेन और पेपर लेकर लिखें जो भी आपके मन में है अबाउट योर लाइफ पार्टनर। आपको जिस भी तरह का लाइफ पार्टनर अट्रैक्ट करना है अपनी लाइफ में, यू रियली वांट अ कमिटेड रिलेशनशिप, आप लिखें और ये लिखें कि आपको उस इंसान में, उस बंदे में या उस बंदी में आपको क्या क्वालिटी चाहिए, आपको किस तरह की क्वालिटियां चाहिए। सिर्फ उनकी फिजिकल क्वालिटी नहीं, आप ये लिखें कि उनका कैरेक्टर कैसा होना चाहिए, उनकी क्वालिटीज क्या होनी चाहिए। जैसे कि आप ऐसे लिख सकते हैं कि ही शुड बी वेरी सपोर्टिव, he should be very understanding, there are so many things, these are the qualities we should actually go for। तो इतना precisely, जितने डिटेल में, जैसे हमारी गेस्ट बता रही हैं, आप बहुत डिटेल में लिखें कि आपको क्या चाहिए और किस तरह का उनका नेचर होना चाहिए, या व्हाटएवर जो भी आपके मन में है वो आप लिखें। एंड ये टूल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, इट प्लेज अ मेजर रोल, राइट लॉरा? दिस इज इट?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It really does.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead. Yeah, so we'll go ahead with the other one.
Yeah, another tool. I didn't use this but I know many people who have in terms of relationships, and that is to create a vision board. So if there's, um, pictures of happy couples, anything that and it doesn't need to revolve around romantic love. Maybe some experiences that you'd like to have with this person, whether it be a family, romantic vacation. And you create you can do this on your phone. Some people like to make little collages. I've actually created, poster boards with that and of the experience that I want to have. And the images are very, very powerful because they start to imprint on your subconscious mind. And so when you're seeing these images on a daily basis, and I encourage people to look at what it is that they want to call in on a daily basis, your mind starts to become attracted to looking at these things and looking at the universe very differently and attracting these things towards you by imprinting this on your subconscious mind, images in particular. Words also, but images are very, very powerful. So I encourage people to use vision boards, make a collage. It doesn't have to be super fancy, and you can do one really quick, but maybe capture the essence of how you also would like to feel with your partner, things you'd like to experience. Those kind of things can be very powerful also. The universe likes images. Yes, and so this is the kind of, like, I talk about the vision boards, I talk about the writing out, what it is we like and being intentional about it. These are types of ways that we actually communicate with the universe about our desires. And so it's kind of a language, it's kind of a language that you have to learn, that maybe we haven't, as in first nature to us, that we can start to use to communicate with the universe. So these are just little ways to communicate.
That's beautiful.
Have you ever used vision boards? Have you ever tried them? Have you ever tried a vision board?
Sorry? Yeah.
Have you ever tried a vision board?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're really, really quite fun.
My 5 years ahead things I have.
Beautiful. See, then you've been manifesting already without even knowing that you've been doing all this communication.
Yeah, actually this amazing life is one of them. I didn't know.
Yeah. I had read this article last week when I was preparing for this live. I was reading this article, and this woman had created a vision board with herself, and this, she cut out a magazine picture of a woman and a man happily together hugging, and then next to it she put a picture of herself and the partner that she called in. And the striking similarities of this gentleman to the one that was in the magazine was absolutely crazy to see. And it was 3 years after she had created the vision board. So it was just pretty amazing to see that. I'd never seen anything actually so close.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't mean we're necessarily going to marry the next Hindi star or George Clooney, but it was very, very, very cool to see that.
Right. Yeah.
The other one, the other really.
Yeah. Let me share this in Hindi, the vision board thing.
Yes, please.
Okay. So our guest is talking about the other tool. मतलब हमारी जो guest है वो दूसरी tool के बारे में बात करी है, वो है vision board. हम एक vision board बना सकते हैं जिसमें हमें करना क्या है, हमें कुछ photos लगाने हैं. Like आपको किस तरह का life partner चाहिए, आप उसकी photo लगाएं. Whatever you want, that type of pic you can use from Google and you can have on your vision board. और आप लिख भी सकते हैं, आप कोई ये भी लिख सकते हैं और पिक्स भी लगा सकते हैं. विजुअलाइजेशन, जैसे हमारे गेस्ट ने बताया कि विजुअलाइजेशन से यूनिवर्स से कनेक्ट करना बहुत इजी हो जाता है. दिस इज अ लैंग्वेज वी कैन कनेक्ट विद यूनिवर्स. सो लिखना और विजुअलाइजेशन करना, ये दोनों चीज आप कर सकते हैं. आपका मैनिफेस्टेशन प्रोसेस बहुत फास्ट हो जाएगा. राइट लॉरा? सो लेट्स गो अहेड विद द नेक्स्ट.
Absolutely. The next one is a really juicy one as well, and that is showing the universe that you've got time and space for this partner to come in. So what I encourage people to do is that, especially if you have, wherever your living quarters are, if you have them all full of your stuff or your items and your junk, let's say, and there's absolutely no room for somebody else to come in and, let's say, put a toothbrush or put some of their personal items. Like, this is also a very powerful way to communicate with the universe. Make space in your physical surroundings. And like, if you have a bedroom that's fully pink and you're a female, imagine a male coming there. Would they like to see a bedroom that was necessarily, very, very feminine, as opposed to something was a bit more neutral? That would be a bit more welcoming. So taking those factors into consideration, I've even gone into clients' washrooms and we've removed a whole cabinet of stuff and make sure that we leave that cabinet empty so that when this future partner comes, there's actually space and room for them to appear.
Wow,
and the same works with the schedule. Different. If you're working, yes, and if you're working all the time and your schedule is always packed, there would be actually no room for somebody to come into your life and actually spend time with you. So be mindful of your boundaries around time and leaving time and space open for somebody that you would be able to actually go out with and spend time with, because the universe sees you as being constantly busy and constantly doing things. That communicates, I don't have time. There is no space in my schedule. There is no time for me to connect with somebody else that I'd love.
Right. Very true. Actually, this is something really very different. I also didn't know about. Wow, that's really amazing. So, yeah. So our guest is talking about the third. हमारी guest तीसरे tool की बात कर रही है और वो बहुत ही effective है और बहुत ही unique है. मैंने भी नहीं सुना था. It is about space और time set करने के लिए. Like वो बता रही हैं कि आपके घर में आप नए पार्टनर के लिए एक स्पेस क्रिएट करें. लाइक जैसे कि आपका बेडरूम पिंक कलर है, तो उसे आप ऐसा न्यूट्रल कलर या वार्म कलर या व्हाइट कलर, व्हाटएवर कलर दैट सूट्स विद बोथ फेमिनिन एंड मैस्कुलिन. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ शिफ्ट, इस तरह का शिफ्ट हम करते हैं. थोड़ा थोड़ा चेंजेस हम हर जगह पे करते हैं. जैसे कि उन्होंने एक क्लाइंट को बताया कि उन्होंने वॉशरूम का जो कैबिनेट है उसको उसका स्पेस क्लियर कर दिया ताकि वो न्यू पर्सन आके अपना स्पेस यूज कर सके. सो दिस इज द वे वो स्पेस हम स्पेस दे सकते हैं. और दूसरा, हमें अपने बिजी शेड्यूल में हमें अपने शेड्यूल में से थोड़ा सा टाइम निकालना चाहिए ताकि यूनिवर्स को लगे कि हाँ, हम टाइम दे सकते हैं किसी नए के लिए. So yeah, Laura, this is really very different and very unique tool. I have never heard it, and this is something you said it is very effective, right?
Very effective. And it's, like I said, it's a little known tools in which you can communicate to the universe, like, I do have time and I do have space. And these actions, so this is like, as opposed to, passively just waiting, and these are things that you can actually do ahead of time to prepare.
Right. True.
The other, probably most important, I would say, so I kind of left the best to last, which is sometimes also maybe the most difficult to articulate, and that is to not sit around and just wait for someone to come into your life to make your life complete. You are the point of attraction, and if you are exuding love and you are loving your life, and if you are living your life to the fullest, that is the kind of energy and that is the vibration in which you will attract somebody who is on the same vibration. So and part of it is also surrendering yourself, right? So you surrender yourself to what comes, you put in the actions, and you live your life and you be the most loving person you can be, and surround yourself with things that you love to do, people you love to be with. And that is the energy that will exude from you. And that is the energy in which you will be able to attract someone on the same frequency. And oftentimes we forget, we get into this place is like, oh, I'm single. I don't want to be single. I want to be with somebody. I want to be married. And we get all down and, when is it going to happen? Why is it not happening? And we get all up in our heads about this. And then we bring our vibration down. And we're not in a place where we're actually open to receiving and to actually attracting this into our lives.
Right. True, true. And it is also always said that the more we are in a higher frequency, the more manifestation speed up, right? So
100%.
yeah,
Definitely something that I had practiced, and I think what really helped me was just to kind of just let go and just say, it'll happen when it happens. I'm just really going to enjoy my life as a single person, and I think that completely accelerated everything.
right.
Rather than
Very
fretting and
true.
worrying and being in that lower vibration.
Absolutely, absolutely. Totally agree on this with you. Totally agree with you. So yeah, let me share this with them. So हमारी guest जो बात करी हैं, what she is talking about, वो बोल रही हैं फोर्थ टूल की, और जो बहुत ही सिग्निफिकेंट है वो है सरेंडर करना, मतलब अपने आप को समर्पित करना. लाइक जो आप मैनिफेस्ट करना चाहते हो जिस भी इंसान को, उसके पीछे आप ज्यादा फोकस मत हो जाओ कि आप अपना दिन रात आप पूरा खराब कर दो और आप जस्ट वही एक चीज सोचो. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करना है आपको. आपको सेल्फ लव करना है, अपने आप को प्यार देना है, अपने आप को खुश रखना है. जो भी आप कर रहे हो उसमें आप संतुष्ट रहो, खुश रहो, एंड सरेंडर टू द डिवाइन, बिकॉज finally divine is going to do everything. Divine timing is really it is the thing. So wait for divine timing and just surrender yourself and just see what happens. So yeah, Laura, that was really amazing. The fourth one is surrendering, and I truly believe in surrendering. I just go with surrendering things, because if we surrender, we feel very light and relaxed. Things will happen if it is.
And we're going with we're
it
not trying to control things. When you're surrendering, you're going with the flow of the universe, and it's with much more ease.
Yeah, go with the flow. True. Agreed with that. So Laura, my question is actually, Laura, thank you so much, because this tool, I am sure whoever is going to see this definitely going to benefit from these tools, because these are something, it looks minimal, but it has amazing impact. It has real amazing impact. So thank you so much for sharing this. This is really important. Thank you so much. So
very welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go with the next question. What is the most requested question? What is the most asked question to you about manifesting love?
I'd say the top question has to be is, can I manifest a specific person? That will be the top question in the manifestation world as it comes to love. I get asked this frequently, and most people may not like the answer, because I think most of the time people are coming with this question because they've either broken up with somebody and they're looking to get back together. But the long and short of it is no. The universe doesn't operate that way when we're looking to manifest, because everybody has got their free will. So when you get into manifesting only a specific person, you're getting into controlling again, and you're not in surrender. And if you're saying that you'd like to attract love, but the only way that you want love and this romantic partner is with this one person, that's very constricting energy. And that's not in surrender energy, unless this person is also on the same vibration that also wants the exact same thing. That can happen, but your intention should never be on a specific person. It should be on the more general that you want the romantic partner and the romantic love and everything that entails rather than focusing it on an individual.
Right, you're true. Because you know what happens? Sometimes we feel that that person has exactly those qualities what we are looking for. But sometimes we can't see what is not, you know. So universe know that. Universe know that
And the universe
what
is saying, no,
we
no,
need.
wait, I've got something much better in store for you. The universe is saying there's something much
Right.
better in store for you. And we're getting hung up on
Right.
what's in front of us.
Yeah, just hold on. Need to have little more patience and just enjoy.
And a little more faith. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody texted Francisca, getting into controlling things to me means then expecting to read mind instead of communicating. So people learn each other, not mind read. So what do you say about that, Laura? Can you see the question?
So trying to, I know I don't see it. I don't see it typed. No. So
Okay.
trying to anticipate a person's thoughts and feelings is, I'm not sure I understand the question. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Getting into controlling things to me means then expecting to read mind instead of communicating, so people learn each other, not mind read.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a lot of times we also, very good point, because we assume that people understand, how we're feeling or what we're thinking, and we're actually, that's a form of mind reading, and we're not actually communicating our needs and our desires to that person, and it's really unfair to them and it's unfair to ourselves. So yeah, we really need to, and it also sets some expectations. Oh, that this person should know how I'm feeling, and you assume that they should behave in a certain way, which is
Right,
not the case, especially if we haven't
right,
communicated and we haven't shared our boundaries, that kind of thing. So that is a
right.
territory to actually completely stay away from. Very good
True, true.
point.
Totally agree. Yeah, actually. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, yeah, what third question was with our guest was कि नहीं, I'm talking in for the Hindi people. हमारा क्वेश्चन था कि हाँ सबसे ज्यादा कौन सा सवाल आपको लोग पूछते हैं जब मैनिफेस्ट लव की बात आती है, तो हमारे गेस्ट ने जवाब दिया कि क्या हम कोई स्पेसिफिक पर्सन मैनिफेस्ट कर सकते हैं, तो उनका जवाब था नहीं। बिकॉज क्यों नहीं, क्योंकि हम we, हम अलग वाइब्रेशंस में होते हैं जब हम किसी स्पेसिफिक पर्सन को मैनिफेस्ट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो हम एक डेस्परेट एनर्जी में होते हैं। और जब हम उस डेस्परेट एनर्जी में होते हैं ना, तो हम बहुत लो वाइब्रेशंस पे होते हैं, और हम वो उस इंसान को भी अट्रैक्ट नहीं करते, और हम खुद भी बहुत ही लो वाइब्रेशंस पे आ जाते हैं। तो हमें ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए। We should let the universe decide who is right for us. हमें हमें नहीं डिसाइड करना चाहिए, हमें सिर्फ अपनी इच्छाएं बतानी चाहिए और यूनिवर्स को डिसाइड करने देना चाहिए कि हमारे लिए क्या सही है और क्या नहीं। So yes, Laura, that was really amazing. That was really amazing. And the last live also, people have responded so good, and they said, "Okay, wow, that was so good, Mela. Just wait for the part 2. That is going to be more good." Yeah.
More details, yes. And for any of your listeners that
Yeah,
would
more
like to, if you're
details.
single and you're female, I do have a group. It's called Align with Love. It's just a small Facebook group if you'd like to learn more about the law of attraction, and all the juicy details. We have just a small group of ladies that I lead in that group, and I can post the link down below after our live.
Wow, that's awesome, Laura. That is really very interesting. I'll also definitely pass on to people who really need that. Really, really. That's really awesome. You're doing a fantastic job, Laura. What I'll say, because you have experienced something amazing in your life, and you have received that. It is your hard work of studying so much about manifestation, and now you are helping people. you have did a lot of work on it, and we are getting all those benefits without even reading all those things. So that's really amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really amazing. So
I
thank
like
you
to
so
help
much.
people speed things up a little bit. It's nice to be able to help
Yeah,
people in an area where, you have a little bit more expertise on. So it's beautiful to see the results, especially, watching people find the relationship that they've been looking for and seeing them getting, engaged and getting married and going on to have children is just a beautiful thing for me to be able to witness. I feel very honored.
that's true. That's actually good, actually, because making people meet their true love, it is really a superb job, it is really a commendable thing. It is never unforgettable thing, actually. So I
Mm.
wish that you keep on doing such amazing stuff, and you be flourished with this thing, and you may grow more and more, so more and more people will get connected to their true life partner. So I'll wish for that, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your wonderful sharing with us. Thank you so much. It was really amazing. Gratitude. Thank you so much.
I enjoyed myself. I hope you and your readers and viewers get a lot of benefit out of it. And any questions, please do not hesitate to ask them below.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely we'll do that. So Laura, we are ending this here, and anything else you wanted to add up to this?
Just to fill up your hearts with love. There's so much, there's lots of uh, stress in the world these days, and there's a lot of things that are going on. And
Yeah,
just to remember that, our heart space, we can protect that and we can share our love and we continue to be loving beings to one another. It's just very important. Very, very important.
yeah. Well said, well said. Very true, very true. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you so much for connecting with us.
Thank you.
Thank
All my
you.
love.
Same to you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you so much. So
Have a good evening.
yeah, same here, same. So yeah, our guest, she had shared some amazing tips with her. हमारे साथ उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी अच्छी टिप्स शेयर की. आप सब ये देख सकते हैं. एंड आपको कोई और सवाल हो तो आप जरूर पूछेगा. और हाँ, लॉरा एक वुमेन ओरिएंटेड फेसबुक ग्रुप रन करती हैं टू मैनिफेस्ट लव. आप में से किसी को भी उस ग्रुप का हिस्सा बनना है तो आप हमें कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. हम जरूर आपको उसमें ऐड करेंगे. सो यस, आज के लिए इतना ही. आपको और कोई सवाल है तो आप हमें मैसेज कर सकते हैं, डायरेक्ट मैसेज. सो यस, थैंक यू एवरीवन. आप सबका भी शुक्रिया, आप सब देख रहे हैं. आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन. ओके, where you're aligned with love page link. I'm sorry, I can't find it. We are going to put that after live. So after a live, you can search, you will get the link. And if you want,
Yes, I'll
if
post it.
still you don't find it, you message us. We will send you directly in your
Yes.
messenger. Okay. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Laura. I'm just winding this up. So thank you everyone, and मिलते हैं फिर. Let's see you in next live. Bye. Bye, Laura.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye.